Ghana. Na the Obokra Mum Pesimunia or that anymore Yatran in Funya back a seer, Dr. Rosemont Wilson, Yawa head of the Ghana National Office, Emma West African Examination Council, Yawak, a Penia, or no that Ghana Chia, ano Ewaha. Nana Semunina was BEC marking scheme. Warwick rebuts private schools bias claim. Once a private schools, no one Kabomuku, I would do any abre pass. And your mark quality, our papa say, you move catch a bisa into a mabe cassa, one more church, more say. Obi hop crana. Ebi one register subject to view. So a banana hono. You one register, your mark and a camera. You register and also the name where you crack. To many a bracasa honsa. Why could you watch in your sentence as a baby sawa or more far dance here, Emra? And no. And now, Pepanis Ropano. Gender Minister calls for stronger data to improve autism services. Page 11. Inti oswafa wo hwe ma ne mema nipa abosu emu nsensam eso eno ode atu dwa se e wo se yenya data ya emu odupa na etumi de aboa mo a se bi so ye ka so mu ye nsuo ba ene ne account mpanifo atumi aboa wo mo asomo mo so mo pa eso. Page 11 ho no ma new Cocobot scholarship targets agriculture students. Inti Cocobot for mo scholarship anase nsi achiba ya wo mo de man se so ma yan sakraye wo mu kakra wo mu chire mu a we de omo a omu su akwa adwuma ho nimdie ewo school of Swahudru no agriculture student and can agree students no ena omu ebenya. Page 20 ewo daily graphic emu Reverend Wengam leads delegation to visit church branches in the Gambia. Inti Assemblies of God of Penipana esi wadi mpanifo bi ene ma omu nsori nkwabata wo the Gambia omu kosrasra omu afese de ene ma ekro. Kwesi.
Okay, so why for the I'm saying it is somebody's word against somebody's word. But what the fact is that I'm saying private school for no. You're marking your down. Apart from the inconsistency in the grading system, no. And it's my normal problem. But I'm more consent to poor performance now. I'm also checking internal assessment now. Boy, I'm fancy doing 90. Exams and when you're 60 and 54, 55 there. Maybe they think something has gone wrong somewhere.
Say, I could be catch them send science. What syllables there and there baby or more with the ear. Skim no wash questions by any answer by one tear see. So when you're marking on tears is when you're marking. But check it syllables we know. So that is generally the concern from the private school for and one of the private school for benefit Bikasai, and he made an argument that for benefit. So it's obvious that private school for no, or my bench and mom by school, and me to know. No. I say why for the stress I didn't because it's even combined to be a private school no, we mark it down as to be a public school. I want for benefit on that. In can say, pay an audit into the marking scheme. Like for say more marking credit down. Say more marking credit down. We should just allow for the audit to happen. Just allow for the audit to be conducted. If we audit now, then you be say mark your down, everybody will know about it. Private schools associations too will be a kasa.
National Association of Private Schools, Ghana National Association. Kwesi,
private schools, they are not working.
And another thing, I think Coco be home.
Almost scholarships. They say they are more the Bedman agriculture students.
Agriculture students. Yeah, but
agribusiness, what?
Agribusiness and agriculture.
Agri-engineering,
okay. Well, it's a bit okay, but I am looking at more. Say, me cook, you know. But I was saying,
no one agree.
On your agriculture, because me see can the man you do just some cranica. The get upon making it is every obisi can be back for your agribusiness. Not man scholarship. Now me banner said you go exactly. It's good, okay. They want to promote agribusiness and all of that. That's fine. But I think say cook, you know, the man, so much no munya because Canadian na Koko scholarship say the original intent Koko forma Sama 40 tamale akra ne tamale ne.
School no na busi ka forma nya
on ne Northern scholarship Said your mouth will change you with kofa
no sa na ya adwuma wo sremu ya down south ani ni
maybe the ones am ko when secondary school no munya
I see.
Okay. Yeah. How you the Northern scholarship? It's either Obeko school or Meboa.
Yeah, Obeko school or so Dino. It reflects them. I can't make one.
We also the JSH Frank.
I was for Mefaka Candy Kwesi Akane home. Why for Asamidi, Afibi and Komoba, Nafidi and Indian Common and why they say a no private schools and I imagine say one cassette in 1 year you were born. Oma tolerate check. And the schools be o pese metena ha bodin a ye nkuma se akura ne gina ne na so na egu uko school population ni mu a and the student population wunya te se jama 500 kura 500 kura de makandodo BC ya results nti obatan bi no obetena twen se me ba ne nko failure ansa mapene yobia JHS 1 na no yi no e de ne ko ba bi foforo e na adwene by former education minister come here te say ye ntimi grade private school ni nchen aban school ni asin aban be consider ononi school ansana abankrankre de apart from sade ni sia enkrofo enwuma egu because private business na omkra ne do so omunsu teacher for no ya de bia na edi nkomo say ade na private schools teachers omunye trained no e be kan say people teachers no omumo de nkwara konso hwe a omo paase esen aban de no Emma ye de nyoma bebre ye mfato ho say aban de ne do no nim say wa training ne ho awie teacher bi create me ka kire kwesi say me mama me nkire mo de na mo ye de da me ye de ye betua me ka wan share teacher ni bi o me bo so me so ye betua me ka nti say mo nye di ma me moamo a eye moamo asem
ni bi ye so obi o ha o le bakwa aban school no we giant sa o
ai na eno so mankwara ne bre to book to we to so atade kra tete a won to foforo mankwara no ena kakra eno ma ba bedrusa na why kefo de ya so obi wo adansi abatan na omo adansi ni ebo da omo mfanko because ebe de be nwanwa se meti heyi menti ai be kasa na me ba control so na beba na ever she ho no wanya 1
na twi a otwe
mentro yo na twi ni mo wakonya 8 ana so se kuapem se de nyina ye twi wakonya bibi a ye a e wo se ehwehwem na ye hunu ade crop poten a e koso e wo ho ni to be rectify no once and for all and yes will be tietia obi adwuma so nemu ye hia said the right thing must be done said the be de asomdwe ebeba emofra no oh yes emofra no ensohwe na aye bisi basa no wo se yekum na ye hunu se kwesi grading system no kane aye nyini aye ku school de ni enim se utwa highest a una abenya de wo soro as in 1 afen so de say ya piki nipa 4 a omo de ye yi a na jama de oye below ye de grade mu nyina ai grading adena we are basic educationist
when the class asem
de aba opa
when the kind is it coming from an official because that is where the problem is coming from me ya maintain it's an official
grading system na sesa
enya kai
asesa yeah
no but
asesa
I don't know
ebia meant to me anye no said the tie bata asesa ask educationist bi na on chiro say ye grade no pe near we highest the moment say you find the average of enipa 4 a moye but you can't
do that
yes strike average na near their share their mamo and 70 but beba no we grade 4 unlike before no na 70 year 1 no ye group of me strike average was something into get educationist maybe no one throw more light on it getting idea na sesa
this the idea we back akra na sama work and we betimi aka ho
yes then probably wizard no munya no maybe the because of the
2 years or so 2 years ago and then some of the buy you come from let me see a strike average na ye dey grade mu educationist no on chirem e fan chere say sa na omo ye no enti obi betimi anya 90 no obi anya 70 na first 4 no lowest near be 65 ya kambo mo strike average wo form
I mean
obi a o hwe yan wonimu no obeka ho asama mo
I just googled it and then
it's a grading system now
well I just googled has the grading system changed for BEC candidates and the answer that came was no the basic grading system for the basic education system has not changed the YA continues to use the standard 9 points standard 9 norm referencing based system. And no, so that's why this I said. Officially, see that Ghana for you pay. And yes,
Kwesi,
that is what I always try to say that.
Interview. That's
why I always say that. Let's try and get an official person here. Or yes, I did. But I've sent WhatsApp messages as well. Because I can read and Kenya. Often send me an offer. No, we didn't Kenya. Me interview na some grading system na sasa. Me interview the buffet, but yeah, the beja wona obi a onimu no. Yes, sir, so feeding back na. You to be oh yes. Oh no, I understand. If that is what it is now, let's just say. Sam Markins give me a caution. That is the reason. Say grading system necessary. Enti that won't be fair to them. Obi a onimu no on feed Kwesi. Mo aya na mo de nkomo bre yen no. Say dey be obetimi explain ni ye ni atimi de aka. Enti afia am say time bibi ne be autism. Bibi ne se. Ebi amantumi ankyere mu ye but bibi ne se. Enti say your time na wunya 90 enya wa. Ya individual ne de na ye de ma. Things have changed. No matter senti de onimu no. Yes so on feed here back ni ntumi hu say de no mesity.
Autism minister say
Ghana
more stronger data.
That is obi a wo bi wo fie no. Emfansie. To anamon fabra. Won say ye autism nkomodie no. Ya chance entem but a better late say emma kra ha. Ye nhye ne nhye da ni ho nkomo. Ene social media no ba ya nkrofo mu wo bi a kan e fere ne nyoma nti Kwesi ene maami nyako obi wo sa aba ni bia. Onfa ka ho asem kra. Wo kra o hyedem. Waka ne ba yarefo a hyedem onfa ne mpie. Wo ye hokwo na akofie hu so obi wo ho saada but ene no
pradia ma de no kotu nsuo ya zija no ko
eso no obi ane de omo atwetwe omumu no obi wo wotimi di 10 years kwana na tontena form da o de da ho twetwe ne mu saa eno na ye omo kase nsuo ba na ye omu ahodo ye wo down syndrome round the knee for ne wo ho ene wo autism ankasa eno ya nka ncho sa kwara ne ye autistic kura hu because ne bibia ye kama ne mum no me be a environment ni mu na anko sede opa ore na reaction no na be mu hu se nko yi nti ni nyina ye nka mom ye ni ehun nkomo asoman entem but enye late ye ntu anamon na obi a wo bi no ko report na abanye bibi mfamfa ho na ade so we de so sa nkwan na ukunu mo be hye na mo be so na o man ni nso mu kakra
before we make progress I have pulled a story from Graphic Online in November it was about 2 years ago no mshasi way from the PRO of WAEC, and we read the first paragraph now. Also, the West Africa. So WAEC says the change. Headline here: BEC grading system and change in spite of curriculum change. Also, WAEC says the change in curriculum at the junior high school level does not come with a change in the grading system. It has therefore insisted that it does not introduce any new grading system for BEC as being speculated. The standard grading system is what has been in use since the first BEC was written in 1990. In 1990, WAEC has not issued any statistics indicating the pass or failure rates among students. The head of public relations of WAEC, John Kapi, told Daily Graphic in an interview. He described the speculations about the supposed new grading system as fake news and asked the public to disregard it, adding that if there was any change in the grading system, it would have been discussed extensively with stakeholders and an official announcement made accordingly.
Ba room be an na no kure bi o baby ade bi o mu.
Na no ye friend no nsem ya ba kura wanfa.
What you say? It's no let it's na because I can wait there. Na problem. Na ke be very problem.
Yeah, friend wa mo ba rective.
What you say?
Na ye friend wa wanfa. Wo wadi akagire mu sa wo be kasa afi de ye friend time ni do na ye friend wa kwa wanfa. Enti de na wo hɔ a on pese obeka emu nsem bi akire nipa. Ba say de tie no going forward no nkomo e wo mu bia na ye bete. Maybe they may tell you to Kwesi.
Because I would have been much surprised. I mean, no, Kwesi science 6.
Mass in any science. And Mass in the real woman. Mass no cry de change science. And so Mutiminia Mass, one who is science 6.
Young fat Daily Guide. Daily Guide, Ghana's favorite newspaper. And Twaswena. Rashid Tanku, computer at the ha, and Henry Nana Boachi, Nana B, and so at the ha. Assembly MPP NDC lock horns over democracy. Democopter crash anniversary. Just you. NDC MPP set, and then the MPP here demo. And helicopter also at the annual anniversary in the internet, the any I can't see any tree. And no one some and pay 3 inch moon a womb. Achamota Forest prayer camp fee increase to 10 cities. The Achamota camp boy as well, Mamma Pire camp fee no, Yatum equal 10 cities. Now, Oboase, senior high technical school students beat headmaster over baby barrier claims. Source arrested. Oboase NYS school penny or that SHS. Oboase senior high technical school nano. A school for Libya bonus woman will say, I say abortion a banner Kwesi you know. I know my bonama ya chinsia a womb. And said in a Tamaklo still caged. Quite you for school and a day at Tuja. Tinyasa ya jaino. So ya cage you know. Busy.
So MPP and DCDA, it's all about and being the 6th of August Ghana nyina ye kai nimpan watchia. Unfortunately, we are sad than last year. Exactly. Now it is the same day and they are and MPP for a demonstration against what they call selective justice and democracy under attack. And the NDC for no person to say MPP for no. They are not good people. Sending pound what you win like last year and then. Now they do 1 year anniversary. Exactly. Na sa and they na. Someone can someone demonstration. They have the right to do demonstration. It's normal. In this form opposition, they were doing demonstration. But ended that the day, no, is where the problem is. In a common share, non common tinshada. In general, na kwaye chumamenche, ebeye, and some way yet, Monjana Ghana home, Yajuna Ghana home, science mana, a politicians talk na. It's and then lock your horns on no more count 1 semana pino. It's with the NBC one of my children. Obia Bonabem, Sapa Pepe, say MB before now, Omoji de say when there a sacred day. And it's say your morning Sunday pa 18. The monko de money be. Believe said their rights is being trampled upon. Into made them they have the right to go and do the demonstration. Then they're normal. Sapa Pepe.
Me so kakra so baby.
Obo say the end one can be.
Oh, so also the Ghana says I don't want to take the win out of their sale.
Oh, service Ghana to say they try drink kakra.
Oh, I said yes, this will be a win, yes.
Yeah, they can use
I will be a win, yes, you know. The only thing is that I'm crying, there's so much sex. But I saw much showing na
regional director.
It's me bomb with Chimba cracker.
And my Ghana education service or say, yes, all my say Bangalore 3. I said, I was Uncle Betty.
Then I can say, show me
you free Hokra Betty and Sawako.
Yeah, show me. I got Roma could draw, and yet no much headmaster.
Some Kwesi, I am quite a bonus. Some
one no me. See, a drag influence, Sabo.
It will be when I
Omako no money view.
The Abbey Crow quite a scabble when young Fankon.
Of course, that's an answer man from Guam. Oh, boys don't miss an answer man from Guam. Because answer man for Mammy, my answer man for Sanko for. You said that training, no, see, training too is a problem.
Yeah.
I'm not for tell these days. Now, can I no more very, very unfortunate, but Sana Kobano. And then drugs and qua no be ready. Ah, now I'm to tell to tell we near that it was school. And Crankra. What do you say?
Kwesi, any mammy, when you saw that, now dream fear, you may do our carbon tea when yet. Maybe I'm a minimum or I say, or catch an animal, was one of my fearful to 2 bag more when you saw. Until continental modern banner would din some. I won't show bag anymore. And one can say, if you say an opportunity. Kwesi 2 years in right. And Quara contact stadium. Now was Antacodia and Tokwetimisi. And Tokwe Zukaria, who did the back. So, you have police for Patapa. It's in Nipakra Epra. Ubo, bought to one in your manoma. Emma, me wo home rebia. Ye be dismiss school ne ba ko pamo mo free home. Yes stadium ho. Now mo amoka ye no mo di jama, mo pomo kra ntakwa mo ani first. the super zone so Eddie Jamad Free Stadium me come fra omoya riot aya na nsɛmhunu adwen wɔ mu tirimasɛm bodu kejeti I won't say drawing number 435 na ya adwadi forma na samre na nipa ne bebre badwa unu PSC say sabre no unya fresh enioma tomatoes ni cabbage ni enioma ya send wo so no nkwale ko titi ankrofo niema so eko ntosi no tu ne nan no de si so no ayam no
really
cabbage no tu ne nan carrot no ayam no ema asema maame ba ko ya interview no kai wo say tete wan ka sipi be chi nkwale nyina sipi ni ye say o maame no aduane kura na obufu aduane se mi ni a china kofa aduane di agye se ye koye ho aduma na ko esa bosoma chew obi am aduane so na agwa kohwe egu toilet ade chi ne anu aduane di a ubedi je se koye ho amamre nye se sipi be chew ye se so mu a wo ye ntime na na wo kohwe egu ku tieti ankrofo carrot so e na wo maame no aduane a wakofa di abon nkrofo ka mama me ba ko se mi kura de me ko gibe ton wo na mi wi am de ni resika e de akoma no what teacher onu ntako no ko obi me kama ba be sise abatan ye wadwuma ye o ye wadwuma ye enya wo na ne se wafa ba na to ye mo a wachem na wo na wo to aduane ma ne di wan tete be yi be do ba bi no obeye misfit e wo society no na yes wo setek ye ne dey senti ne dey ma akofra wo mo
yeah
se say ye misku
say ye misku
can you almost setek na
boys
solid school pa o ya dey pa Dr. Jacopo kumu nyina so school ko ye no
they would minimize that stupidity
ye dey man thank you ye dey ma akofra so still and a katanga ni ye dey ma afra ye say dey no wo kra bi a watch girl kala wo ho na wo kala be hu no we you ade ya to so na wo girl boys ne ho adwo no atete sa via
o de baba Ghana te say
enti ye bedi ho nkomo Ghana te sa batan ye wadwuma ye o Kwesi enye feeding nko an adwuma tete oba
ye just so e dey see happy birthday Kwama Detective Inspector Christiana Frempong wo dofsu Akua unit Detective Inspector Christiana Frempong efrieni sister Madam Linda Frempong wo ye police officer e was Akua Divisional Police Command. And they say you show happy birthday. It's the girl birthday.
Debbie, mini birthday. That will be a mommy. Denti. Obi a would do birthday. I ain't one kind.
And the Miami mate Deborah. Ewo Sunyani.
Deborah.
Deborah.
Okay.
Deborah.
Siba can be Deborah. Well, that's a walk Deborah, but that's a Deborah.
Deborah.
But you're funny Deborah.
Deborah.
No, you're funny Deborah.
Deborah. Jesus say Josephine. Me wa. And I almost say Josephine.
Josephine.
I forgot say George.
And I'm for be one way Juma. Yeah. Watch me one day.
Happy birthday.
So you mudi na pio, mudi na mudi adane bosom na mosom no no. Oni Kwesi ya temo nka. Ya temo nka. Adeshima mayama mu nyina chima makwa ba Ghana te sembre so na yedri na yede ni chiremu ewo Obuase Senior High Technical School kana ne efe no Obuase Secondary Technical na Obuase Sectech eno ni din a ne nipa no do na enim Sectech ye school a ba ya che na nsan kram say last year ho baby eno mu di 60 years patete enim di fo doctor fo ye nim engineers nipa bebre a Sectech atete wo mo na ewodi eni edin ni omantako ehun ntokwaku be hun doctrine ni kitobi no de bruni nua ene nam so ano mpanyimfo de ma akofra enso me se ma ne ntumi antemi mema no eni edin no da so a ewo ho na nansan ya na otwi mu de esi wo school mu ho de nya asem ketwa na yesu adesuafo na bo headmaster kwadu eso mo hu se osie abofra abodoma enti o madwen ye o mo se ebi a schoolfo ni bi na bi a teacher ni afa na nyem no ena wayi nyinsa na guo no wo sie funu na kyese nsem no ebetimi so kra ba se charge no enyina ye force charges nkwa na omobo ama mai koye dede akohyehe cars akosese headmaster fee kufuntum ne nyoma fra so munya no a nkade besie enya sempa prosifo ba mu ema abranto ode Abulai Zakaria ya che no ena o ma che nipa foforo be ye num ede aka ho na sukuu ne sokraye ka se yatum se tekifo nyina ye je omkwan so mu nkofie ada ye de bebie school no mpanyimfo fa date ento so yensem training be ma bakwa kunyame che etonkra efo boase se tek amane ne nto aso ni.
Thank you very much. Yes, I can see now there's calmness. Is that right? Please, with all due respect, you are our children. We have children like you. Remember, you are here to learn. Is that not right? Your main course or your main focus being in this campus is to learn. Is that right? You should also remember that you came from individual houses. And if you involve yourself in any case and you've been arrested, you'll be taken alone. So don't involve yourself in activities that will not bring any meaningful thing to you in future. They are for you. If you cause damage to it today, tomorrow when you can, where will you sit? Or if you spoil it, your children, next generation will come and benefit, and you are spoiling it. Remember, don't say because you are students, you don't have, the law does not work on you. We have laws in the country. If you are an adult, the law is for you. There's a law for you. And if you are a juvenile or a small boy, you have a law for you. Don't pay because if you do anything, because you are students, you will not be held responsible.
Kindly emba inkwana anode the normal headmaster pow almost says including cars see on headmaster apartment almost says so yes I say and according to reporter you picking from and he say students no akubuse omosi akwadi ewo school campus and according to the most hospital say headmaster in the shall say somewhere 12:30 and anopa and now who no school man kakra escalate in na omode to share headmasters including teachers in there a school man say awotimi ebo omo a fact say ni isi akra wase I've been police for not confirming. I know they're facts, but as to say the ordinary best share, I know they unknown. Time you may be do how much. Some can say with the menu who plan time being be running a headmaster. In general, you but then in crying some of Makayan, BTB bones are across them there. Once a police went and confirmed, won't be find the case, but they confirmed and they say, to cry. Our quantities or monk and they are confirmed. And Kwana say a dying, almost say a dying, and not see a fact. Almost say cars and not see a fact. And a headmaster or more bonamity pra and not see a fact. And Kayade hearsay 10 over 10 because Oma Bonne life, the Cassia boy, Oma Bonne Palma Muja. Oh, your mob. Nada be man to say headmaster and your man to headmaster Cassia and Krano in the DCBI hearsay in Kwan we can headmaster na no kasa de many Jehawa police or more try say or more restore calmness e wa hase and or more try somewhere since ahomachi by police new bear 5 be who say ahomachi no mujima till now and reinforcement police fully be aka FPU commander police in painful now how more try say on by restore calmness nti no na mahunu and I am impressed say my only disappointment is say Endra time if we are now then was the teachers inform police and KBanka escalate to this level but more inform police and escalate to the but then teachers are trying to restore calmness I think the form one for no relationship with the headmaster is fantastic. In the time in quality years or more attacking headmaster form one for also try.
Abusuafo de si e wo boase sectek no ebi no mofra na famra show mun sama me ne ya chibidie baabi a wakogine adanse e bo sense mo ne e course onu nim hu bia otu atwi oni aban kokon ahye ye kwa homa so na be ma ba nyamecha wo de nsem ne bre yen no yen kɔ nsem ne mu bim na onkyerɛkyerɛ mu yie emfa enkyɛn nyamecha ma akye
ke wala me joso
fe de ni o ma tisan no pe wo bo ase
oh ana pe de wo bo ase e calm ese brand ya brenti bia e kama de
wa bre kafra ade na nkasa efiase esen na da ben nkasa na de we ekɔ
yo pe wala mama e ti fu ina kwa bamra e so na eye eneni nansa which is eye eblala no na na you who school say headmaster or Obuasi sector the kind of headmaster no obaye no eba no discipline say yen discipline kola no what the timam for bona baso pa because na sector omo wo si bia bozen kola no etimi epiba mo abontin be ibo kom tun the kon ko hotel ni mu ni na headmaster we buy no make sure say adin na twa o hwe project wodi nkwara bi kura ye wo school wa people be ebona baso nti ni sector ekure ni man say je no kunu level be do no amafo ani abaje ho nti nansa ene be hu say yesie akola bi wo school but na omuntimi enka munbi mie ni nti adia bachi eba say brada no enkwada no ena yan je boys bia so mu kokro mu finfa na eba o mo ze headmaster every forest bi I know what sector in future o baby ba nto mu susu se ase bi akoso ho enti amafo no bo student ni bia mane ama omukoye ampa omukoye na se yetu amuna ase yesi obi ho ende gidigidi yetu ya na se yesi akola ewo Obuasi sector omo campus ala se enwure bia ewo mu school na chi yesi akola ho enti school for no friends so omo tage headmaster no sanse se omo we se oho no free badia so no na be sa de no mama aso de bae no na mo fa no koto she headmaster so woni fi ma bro pa de omo bu ni bia nkasa omo bu no papa ma headmaster na nim emoja nizin tese na ayabla husempa enti ma positifo ina zo bamu a ibeto kura no edeni ko mog mortuary na fe headmaster no so no isa ne condition nti ne ya roshe no edeni ko AG hospital omuduru ho no omo sanso to aso de ko konfa no chi na doctor fo go jana so nti ma positifo aba school ho be sanka kam be juma nti amunu ka sei na form 1 ni form 2 for the form 2 for the matro exam say you form 1 ni form 2 for na the school mu na form 1 for no omo ikita wo deal with the headmaster no kama na form 2 for no so there is also mo actual grounds in no omo so ni headmaster no ye hwehwe nti ma form 1 for ni form 2 for no kwa de to Kwesi ni school mu a ma na nye fe dia grokra nti nya positive a anka nimra apart from issue headmaster ni issue nanka no nka school for no so be konto ka bia yen shada entiasie but a proposal for me buama calmness it me ekoso entima endra a team from regional education directorate ebaye wo mo hwe ho mhia so abo boasin penifo ina ebaye proposal for ebaye ma endra asat be two no ifra no pana na hit ni de month be two no and music MC ni penifo odo stakeholders for oboase sector no omotu ko tena sia mmesia so ye no ede ba se o se ye close Obuasi sector na nkola no etumi ekofie na da wona go school no yetumi announce nti me no mbeba mlo ka se die o pi mo school ho a obi anyi school ho tisi a ye close school ni down but bia enno ye sia bofra no ma enno ye ko ho e free campus ekọ ho ma emotwe na uko hebe bia yetu akora no free a ehun nsam ni ye bebre means some training no na me bisa mo ko say approachful bisa questions ehumashia aso
nyame
mama
akwara akoro na ye sie no no ye hwan ya o ye headmaster de ya
the two ye sie ni nana
ai ne baby krona boys for ni so mu hu say headmaster free wura mu bo mu ko follow mu si akosi efunu no na eye hwan ya efunu ne ye hwan efunu
mama efunu asa za me no ka say ye hu say headmaster ene de ko share ho ana so bi ne fra bonte e de be share ho in the sense say bi e sia kura na ngasam eben wo na echa e say ka kwan na wo no separate enti obetumi kura na ya sanso kura bubu ho enti timamuni kura wo fi kura obetumi bedi ensamone ewo sa bia ho because it's far from school campus we say school ni campus there but muti kura enti asa ebe no katarama asam ni yenim say headmaster na mpa na edi akwara ko share ho say o si akura no ana so obi ne fifie e ba ye but what is that mofano so target headmaster say once of fi ho ba ne there ono na omo target nti na omo bu no pa
na headmaster ko sie funu a o de headmaster ntia ponti on kasai but o de ye ma benefit of a year say ye no kreso no ne ko sie funu a mofra na o school omo funu ayira
and only and simbisa ye because ma be omo ko sakura no so o your student na ko ha I mean and somebody be say that time no kura na mo say headmaster na mo so fi oba no that time no ko e de ho in na idea na mo ye enti these are questions are posed for no mo nya no ye for now but once you target say headmaster na yen enti no pose for ni ejina no so e de nhwemu nti say no kwala akwaku ensia na pose for no so say o metumi aboa ama a pose for investigation mo ye no motumi enya information mo penti say student has been arrested mo bo investigation enti ma o be pie mo secretary ya closing school down for now.
Wow. Any pension no 6 any pen call headmaster fee. Abusan for pictures am hwe. Dan na say yan ransaki mu anuoma ya ba headmaster bedroom. E na desuafo atimi akobo na kane Yesu so nyame che teacher dan ya chi kura betimi afa. O headmaster na o headmistress dan ya chi ni mfichire ne wall achi. Kura betimi akofa. To the day so betimi ewura ne fie, ewura ne hall, akọ ne bedroom, akọ ransaki ho sa. Eno de emra no eni omubedi. Now headmaster who enso te saying or responded to treatment kakra.
To say the let me say no here. More the headmaster no or also part say also on for official statement in mala come make say the headmaster no say asem no mo to no woni mo hwe until say bia investigation be ko so na police for the abase incident me see no e bia ampa headmaster ene odi akwara no ko share ho anase different issue but the headmaster receive treatment and pay there na confirm say no ye bibia ento no room say omo bu no muja
ya ya
omo de ko confirm no che no omo alota foot media no sama bia kama ye hwe nim so no so be ba bontin na huge allegation e dey ato no so no betumi assign na and na minute memfo di nkomo no mo kire say ade a ato headmaster no omo zuzu say planting bi and akoso bet ma mi so minjumi enyina amanfo no channel minjumi na headmaster ti ye de ko ndie ye ni ko hu ye no na ye twamfo ni no ma eno ko headmaster ne bangru o ma say nyoma bebre in fact o ma say nyoma bebre a be koso some of money and send it to me out to send your money
na regional director eba abo asenra se kuma sene na tana ye but dey see na won jurisdiction mu nto ba abo asenra wo se ka no mbecha mankwala na tua
I ndra sapo baba na ode to nkwala na
ko fa value sabania be value cars o ma bubo windscreen ene de ka ho nya master nioma o ma se ni nyina ye be check na ma o ma tua
regional education director in fact and one both only me nuko hu distraction akoso no nto a order singola no because from say obi o ka hu bia that distraction is here no they are going to work out and then payment bi also for more for e bia no mo you nkola mo yes ade na fi omotumi atuanti head regional director emma nkola no ya short say ade bia say school bia no
esiomusi
distraction now amakoso ndie mechika hoka
esiomusi medu be sia nyame che ye breninti
pagameso bi das
ya da se papa abusuafo yensem twani be ma bakwa kunya me che to nkra firi boase aba na no benada na ni enyan ne nkoyi no ma nkoyi kra school form che se headmaster firi wura mu ba ene omo nso si akire kɔ hwade kura no wɔkɔyɛ omo kɔ funifuni fom yɛsi akwada wɔ hɔ nti master na anyem obi ene wama na duranom ene wayi egu kyesensɛm no nwunan ene minim da mofra no efi ase da ne pathologist omo na hwehwɛ funu hunu ba bi efiri eno ayɛsi akyi ni pensia Zakaria bi ne di animu Abdul no ama yakye na obɛkyerɛ omo ɛka ne ho na ɛka bebrebe yi yɛsesema wo maame na obetimi atua ɛtogye omo ara yɛde besiwo na yɛsɔre ama PSA ladi the health and lifestyle abeto amoso midin de Akua Asieduaa asomdwe nka mo nyina
Tumpon aye Inomini Patrice H. Philly Espiritu Sante Weja Oban so konkron edimo ya no pay the health and lifestyle bro na health and lifestyle ye beka de ho asem ye beka maternal shock na ye ne Nancy Agima we midwife okuntase government hospital. Good morning mommy na what to say
ya me adom boko pa
ye radio say so me hoye e ka maternal shock dia
macho dika metcha metifu nyina na macha mahwefu nyina tie kasa about maternal shock a very life threatening condition say betimi e de oba no nkwa akowum ti anope kasa fa oba onyinsɛn oba wokɔ awoso wa wewie na na wechi akosi bosome baako na wotwimi no chese 6 weeks na efene maternal shock enti na chese wosinka moje di efuseni wo hona makwa no moje na wose du se efuseni moja no enti me nkɔ hona makwa no eho ti eti me oba no get into shock.
Okay wonyi bosome nkron yakoyi akwada na firi ho enti die na impede blood flow se broni beka ede na AC moja na wo se di atrentwe ewo ni pedua ni mu no eho kwan
nti na ede ye ko types of maternal shocks.
Okay.
See, you hemorrhagic or hypovolumic shock. You septic shock.
Okay.
You neurogenic shock. You cardiogenic shock. You anaphylactic shock. See, you kakra. Yes, as if you hypovolumic shock and that's a hemorrhagic shock. Volumic shock. Just a hyponature idea of form.
Okay.
It's the volume of something that will form. See, about blood.
Okay.
Blood the way you pay the aqua ni more form. And that's a hemorrhagic. You feel the word hemorrhage. Moja.
Okay.
And see, moja it's na man getting into shock. See, we say one of pay say banese na moja beti me tu oba.
Okay.
Emrekwa wanyem. Emrekwa wa wo suna na wechi.
Okay.
And see, time wanyem no. Your free baby placenta abruptio.
Okay.
And your placenta previa.
Okay.
See, abruptio just say a tria no. Ewo oba na wodi no efe ne placenta no. Supply in yanunu ne mframa no. Say a tria na start why. Mreko oba ne time enso ye. Ye hwe se nka oba ne wuwie a na ka tria na ayede why. But we no undu baby abet echuade na supply akra mframa ni nwanunu na why te ba ne sa moja ebe start etu oba no because echuade no e join anasa a connect and I to adro ben a ewo uterus ni manasa wodi ani mu asa adro ben de nwanunu anasa moja FM koma akra no wo ye funu nim ti awan no bema moja etu akra no
okay
aye obatan no moja betu maame no na affect baby no so wo mu no nti ebio mu so e kasa ba placenta previa ye hwese ekira de no enwo awodie no esro ho no but bo se ekira de na betare awodie na no anase ekọ awode na no nche mu no nti eba ne sa oba no moja timi tu no ekwan bens no bo ne me kasa ba placenta previa nti previa no kire say senka awode na no ko awode ne placenta ne ko tare so na ba betare awode na no anase nchen no ebetimi aba ne say awode no eye kese mreko anyinsan ne ku nanim no ebe expand ama baby a awode ne chine tare ne so asate se ewai ti asate se ewai a ma moja enso timi tu oba no ne yakotan ma oba na ewo nti emani bi wo ho no mo ba wo so a ombrada dana ne moja ewo fom time enso so ombe wo na moja na ewo fom ti afide obe wo wi na moja etu no dane ye wonwa pa ne say na kada ne kane moja wo fom no ka moja etu na ka entu ne kakra bi na enso dane moja wo fom no na moja ne etu na
no moja tu ne
kese because if it be clotting factors the ma moja tu obi a etimi twa no so moja no kofom ma clotting factors ne so kofom enti wanka moja wo fom na nke ye hwe senka moja etu wanka embra kakra na wo de ne ba be besna kokra because bibi no hono ma enso ano say ebecha
okay
and obi wo hono ma no wo issue with clotting
okay
obi wo no ma ye ne den a
moja na brands na moja ne twa
enti no anya se bia ne moja na awe ana ma clotting factors no it's easy nipa na naturally no or was a condition ne dada enti moja ne betu na entimincha ye fe bibi disseminated intravascular coagulopathy DIC
we dey know dey cheba
yenka word kese e kire say moja etu oba na entimincha ono etimi di shock eba so no ne hemorrhagic or hypovolemic shock eba ni sa honamakwa na wasi moja timi edu hono ma ni pedua ni sisi ne ho so no sa honamakwa no na ho abetoto chima oni hypovolemic shock no nti yakọ septic shock septic shock so a septic no ye for the word infection sepsis antiseptic from the word sepsis. See there, you na be who and na saying na be kind say sepsis there about infection. Infection din. Emreko a nipa no ye fa bibi white blood cells. Moja no ye weku. White blood cells na bo oba no ho ban every infection ho. Yare ho. Enti be kwa hye na na say white blood cells na ekofom. Ekofom ma yare kakra bi bo na ye severe. Enti say bia urinary tract infection. And I was thinking yama wedura was thinking within some few we okay because of some moja no ewo form and infection no white blood cells no so no the bit be aboama infection na say yare no so akofom no so ono so wo form current e be yedin say obanya infection a e betimi aso ano mrekwa ne white blood cells ewo form enti eba ne say no bi sutimi nya septic shock obi wo hono ma no onyem ana odi edura koka wa famba hospital me ya nhama no because sebio so ba hospital no nakase ne moja kra ne yinsin asai ana ye hwama na de ne ye yama no ye man antibiotics ye fa ne say infection edru moja wonyinsin ne say na moja ne tu no ye hwe say infection bi an set in nti ma antibiotics de otine efia no nakase say yinsin no when hunu sa nimdie no it's okay. Obet not a one Fambra hospital no
okay.
Na septic shock setting in. And obu anam so na or infection and that's about hospital to say ye kasa about apemfui about hospital ya hwe na ka che ne say oh infection maybe a urinary tract infection the amount antibiotics ne ko teki okwa onko teki obekọ no aba with the same complaints say oh say adia ya nso ano no ekoye complicated into ambanane de no are so complicated na or get into shock.
Wow. And there's a shock no yes moja wo ho asa ona nti ye wo ahodo nti moja wo ho asa and then the causes there the back
because na ka de onya septic shock no so ka ni moja no e wo hro a ye hwe de say white blood cells no so e wo ehro betimi abo nipadua no ho ban every yare and as free infection e be complicated no e wo form ti e be den na nipa no
infection no otimi ya fight
nti ni na kwakoye moja nti o say naturally no bu ho no mo a o yare kra na say ni immune system no de ma nipadua ni sisi ne ho so e wo sra yare na ka setimi take care of itself chese yare na ka setimi sa me kwa nipa na
anti was strong immune system no
me kwa nipa na anti edru so nipa na wonya septic okoya septic abortion and so dokasa ko se ni nyinse na sepsis ateki in no affect nipadua kwa nipadua
mo jani nyina eni enu be hu pa
ne wa cardiogenic shock cardiogenic shock chese oni de nka moja no e wo nipadua nim be moja na akoma ntimi mpompe moja no enko honam akwa no
the problem na
koma ho
anya
adwuma yi obu honam ohun just was starting antenatal clinic ohun the chairman say omo kasa ebu honam oto honam amba hospital for checkup ti me be start say oba hospital no hono be hu say na me wo condition bi say kra na enam
koma moyie
anti bo say nyinse ni mu na ya di aboa no na ya hwe ne kama
wow yeah Mr. Free cardiogenic shock no pese obi ho ye normal wo ko bia so kama but bia no akoma no enye adwuma ye but
unnim
enti yetimi kase ye yetifie yetimi kase ya smesi wo ko hospital na ne ho den ono put na find the bag wo fufu adi odine fufu so awo so na bia
na owo so enti obo se obi wono ma na or exhibit signs and symptoms your objective and your subjective so objective here the one kasa hu me hu say wayemre ana woda ho me hu say woni ma ye ho ya me hu say oni objective subjective here the nipa na feel woni body mu nti like when was three also on nanse odidi wakasa nso de ekoso ni readiem ni mu so obe hu just onwa nipadua ne de no ana o ka chiro
yes kasafa emma eni midwife na edi nkomo yi eno ma omoja etimiwe na ofrim na de mate pense obi kowoe emoja tuni sa sese na mu homoja no timse no ma wonu hu nyina asa afei midwife no be mia na yase no na ose eyihye ho awode aka
nti ye free be retained product of conception see na yenti be new topic na just say to us with the same hemorrhagic shock no oba ni wuwie ye no ye yaka time oba na wuwie amoja etu no e de na betima amoja etu oba obo wona mo be wuwie no wo se awode ni timi kukuru go ni fa ne contraction naka etimi twa moja bia nka eba
contraction is where ya o
nti but eboa e ma se moja bi betu oba na nka anu atimi echa anase etimi esi obekwa awode anim no na echirade ne bikemu nti echirade ne bikemu a beba moja etu oba ne santi ohu se ye je oma wo wia ye na ye de ensa kɔ honom kakra kɔ hye se echirade ne kakra na eye ya etu konya oba bia onhu adekonti eye saade na oboso bu on ma so ompene kra because eye ne ya so do sabe wrem no bo se echirade no kakra wo mu a abosa uscoopy cloth no uyi cloth ni frame uyi frame e beboa ema moje bia wo ho anke enkosoba no echa because beboa ma wode no ekukuru na e fa ne contractions no
okay
ti ebusa ya ho se obu ho ne ma wo fie be de wo so shock anase ni nua bi e wo shock ni nua bi onyem wo shock ye wo shock normal shock na ne de kasa about maternal shock just say kasa the concentration na ye oba onyem oba wakwa awo so oba wawo ewie kosi 6 weeks just na watwinsia nti woni nipa ne wo fie na wo hye se bebia nipa ne wo mpo air condition wo honom enso nipa no
o sweaty
just nipa no o get into shock maternal shock
ye ni ehu
ti bo se nipa ne so ka se esikomode no ti nipa no ya get into shock and oni nipa ne tena ho na wo say adi beya 4 hours nipa ne crown sorry ko urinate and sorry ko on call washroom so akwa jonso 4 hours onya jonso ye oto hodom sa nipa ne get into shock obu ho no mo a 1 hour bia na ehwese ko betimi ajonso be 30 mils enti just on sorry cry within 4 hours na say wa sorry a o say jonso bi otimi ko jonso ni kakra bi no asaba betina ho no asa na so asaba be da bibia no order the person is getting into shock. Yeah, BP apparatus, the church, yen sachet, yen say, Mujamo, so I will be with you. Also, better can not the BP in our form. Chest nippana ya hypotensive. So nippano, ne blood pressure no our form. Into better can near chest and normal blood pressure near 120/80. But ni pebe kwa check no, nana odena less than 90/60 crampo. Nti seni ebetimi a check here yi na be hu se nipa so mesi ho ye menua bi okwa was me ma me adamfo bi na me hu nipa bi ho ye no ye fe bi mean arterial blood pressure oni pa na ye tie chire nti nipa no wo check chire nipa na nsama na se wo chire wankasa wonsa no de onya ye no bi onya 170 onya 110/80 you person calculate mean arterial blood pressure and the mayen. Near my figure be near says a figure no. We are within that range. Na any etimiesinebu akase na setimiesinipi akase you are not having shock, you are okay. Yeah, saying a show the effect is systolic here time akoma nebo and I said the near diastolic on your time akoma na rest so the onya 170 no o calculating is saying a 100 I show the no plus I said the no 70 plus 70 and see a show the any back I said the name no account boom we are no divided by 3. And see, you take the mean
with the mathematics, because you will be okay.
Yes,
say 100/70.
And to say, everyone is a nippon 170. Okay, you say nippon check will fear, say, only shocker or BP apparatus with that training, sir. And see, I show the effect is systolic pressure. And I said, then see a diastolic pressure. Okay, the diastolic pressure, no. A time I command a home, and as systolic ne was a show no. A time I command a elbow. Okay, it's which calculating the same. I show the near you can 170, 100. Okay, plus I said the no. Okay, 70. Okay, I said the now beside the same figure 70. Okay, so show the back I said the figure no me
140.
And 70 100 plus 70 plus 70 now you 240. Okay, no divided by 3. Okay, 2 divided by 3 I just say ubenya between 65 to 100. Okay, so would you range here say when you figure now what they calculate the kind of 65 to 100 now you are getting into shock. Nipa na ba waba hospital ye chese nipa no the BP no make us say nipa ni BP ni wo form ni mpo no ebu on man no ye somebody living with hypertension and I say you obi ani BP wo form naturally se pe say ye mean arterial blood pressure na dey say nipa ni range no yes 65 to 100 na then ye akoma to ye say this person is not in shock or is not getting into shock and to calculate na say bia ye nya 80 okay. In your 55, I alarm. It's our form. Yes, 65 to 100. Our form.
On your 40, they are not
that's when your 100 air corners so on also our form cry. It's any if you know, you will be breach a key, my memo, and I can say BP will be beeping here, and then 110/70 Debbie, or no, ye mum. Next, see a person checking your mean arterial pressure, no, at the Mayan, she say, we are within 65 to 100, then you are good to go. Yeah. Another one is
blood pressure no form too low.
Ebu one man make us say ebu one man na BP no or be an age na 170, 120, 80. Obu also naturally in the BP no our form. Your former clients living with hypertension. Okay. Naturally that is how the person is. Into checking mean arterial pressure near who say edu range here. Ona draw your attention say we know or you are getting into shock. Another one so shock index. The shock index near anything, you check heart rate no. Okay. They divided by systolic pressure. Heart rate anything. Nipa no di rate training sana no BP apparatus the training sana. When we say reading no, showing from but reading for be so be boom chain no heart rate no. Okay. Heart rate also so ne pulse no. You bet ma check here dey wo fie. What they want start to hanum say. What they want some minute to hanum say. Now what is ebo a then you what page when you ash clock. No I count here for 4 minutes. O counting for 4 minutes, they will be no. If you only 100, then you're 100 over. Sa ye BP near checking yen, a show the near systolic. Yes. Not what a show the number chassis, 100 over back near car. You can say
100/70.
It's 500 in chassis, 100 over 100, yenya 1. Okay. Shock index no. You should say be less than 0.7. It's the one no. The person is already. The person is having shock already. See, just say less than 0.7. Nipa niya 0 less than that.
Next time we did board we hear calculation.
Maybe I started crying, because I've not talked about neurogenic shock. I've not talked about anaphylactic shock.
So I would like to say you be map ni be mean
arterial pressure.
So the music a map no.
A map exactly. Sanya can medically. And see hospital there. Any your monitors ni bi uba what ni bi. Just say theater recovery ward and I say theater inside near surgery no monitor na kasa be calculate map na the amount so map na 80 then we are okay, the client is not in shock, but once say the range more than 100 and as less than 65 and it's drawing our attention that clients see other way or you get into shock.
Wonderful. Course na the pa. You next time no you bet me the board abisi then.
Na ya calculate.
100 over it. I say
they say yeah the mean arterial pressure and a shock index.
Yes.
And ya na ye hwe say you fear. So they see share your ho no. Ye fan calculate wo fear hwe say
you are not your pressure not to say.
Yes.
Yes. Ebe boy pa. Ye da say ye gynecology syrup ya no bi o message ni sisi so a no gynecology syrup e boa pa wo menopause so a gynecology syrup e be boa pa for 0597 216047 0597 216047 0597 obenya bi ato e wo toso etoton entonton nuro e wo mu afei koja farmer waye procoda etimi ewa any flow kata koja tako toothpaste ibidi e boa pa if you say koja regular fluoride toothpaste drowum e masen ye den koja pi ni koja airphone so o se femfem wa eno an ye de ye 0531 069945 0531 069945 and 0531 070020 ready ye ko I couldn't answer for your chair.
Me wish me ba Josephine appear. I boss you. Yakupo nshane pa me wish me happy birthday in advance. The birthday is Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yakupo nshane, she's so humble. She's such a humble lady. Yakupo nshane pa. Una na me started ba last year. No could break aka. My next coming I'll be coming with her.
Okay.
They said she a prophet Kobe. Yakupo nshane. Then Yakupo asi so ade won kwa. At show, no, the one council at Yakupon Shopper, which me who can Pastor Derek Kwekubu Watson, Yakupon Show. Thank you so much for your support. And also, the person here, me who can support it no from Nkora Bremo, which Reverend Isaac Opoku of Apostle Continuation Church.
Okay.
Papa Yakupon Show, Kwekuso was.
Yes, that's Mrs. Nancy. That's a buy now a barber boy pa Yankupon. Pa Mrs. Nancy Ajimai. Midwife. Ewo Kuntase Government Hospital. We need a PhD lady, you change over. You move over, say, na Kwesi Parker Wilson. Over cross over. I know. Obe take you over, not the cross over. Do they bano? A OBT agenda in a disafi emotion.
TV, BBUD, OBT agenda. That is our breakfast time agenda. Midin, Kwesi, Parker, Wilson, Nano Pay. We send some no dossier pa. And they being the 6th of August, 2026. Now, as I mentioned earlier at the start of the show, no. Last year by this time, na omana na ya boto raho. Oh, because 8 gallant men of our country Omokako launch responsible cooperative mining scheme. Ewo Boise. That day cried another defense minister. No. Now he had an appointment later in the day around 3 p.m. And now all copper no was saying but back to Accra. Now I'll be in the meeting. Unfortunately, I like up to Mutim no. Boise baby and a crash here. Almost share. In fact, they were bent beyond recognition. And to the extent that now, ashes in the crown remains in our canon. Or CSS South Africa to go and conduct a DNA to establish no ye Mutala, no ye Manibuama, no ye Mrs. Samuel Sapon, and the others, the soldiers, no Makano. 1 year down the line, question you're asking this morning is that what lessons have we learned with regards to a year Galamsey fighting? No? Galamsey talk on a year, you solve a problem. No? Then the issue free. Now, and they are this anniversary 1 year. And people are more cool. EDC or managers no made demonstration against the year. And this are buying what they call selective justice and the fact that I must say the democracy is under attack and they are more demonstration. A month said the MP before Ghana. A day like this there. Almost demonstration, they have to do their demonstration. But not on a day such as this day, the 6th of August. What do you make of it on the paper? The home come on. Or Boise, Sectec, and Ra. And then TSA student and a headmaster no from Fadomo Guarancasa. I'm not Cassie headmaster no. Or da Ayasabia or G treatment. I will confirm it. I'm the number of an church say yes, and Nimina Swaswa. Sabe Pepe. You know, and no pay a call Boise, na any penny for the command the Ghana Police Service or more Boise division, no, and non bedding come. And now there's a case about bribery. They will call public institution now quiet transaction business. They have any part 10 and quiet transaction. A mu 7 no public officials no bedio muska. Or more baby you want to child for be 2 and I mean you amount. And I always use that example of the from the second somebody the register of companies for them. Some somebody. It assumes a walk registered company. It would do na obo din so your family charge smartphone. Person be registered company. Say company say be 200 Ghana. 200 Ghana no. If I catch a massive amphibian to company in register now, a bit home common. But I don't pay me call Boise. In fact, my guests are in the studio. May invite you for today's Thursday. You know the guests already. Prof for Adokwa. Now, me call Boise quickly. The Boise Municipal Police Commander wa so. Superintendent Idrisu Mahama. Supo, Akwa Bano pay.
Yo, good morning, Medasi.
Na Supo bibia boko there.
Boko, bibia boko.
Na Boise na no pay. Bibia de din wo Boise there, especially your Boise sector, you know. Bibia de din wo.
Oh, nyamia deruma se ade bibia ye din wo Boise mpoto ni tuturo se tek na there was a little bit of confusion with them no, but nyamia deruma ne de bibia ye din. I
see. It's you know, young kwayechi just a day na you hu videos be on social media. Say students you know, o match headmaster o school mo bon from mo call ho people cho den e see ye e wo ho ntia mo call ye na mo call ye no so no den na mo call to ye get for person ti
yo say na wo video no wo social media no say apepepe na yesu eti say be Tuesday anajo be 11 o'clock and na me nye course so many course distress course from all angle commander is a tech school on mo Nkorano assault on headmaster, and in fact, you free all the patrol teams no ma we are the Bimukura were very close on a fast call on na yina minimi cram officer FPU commanders and yina fast call e rescue headmaster and no call hospital. You know, then what you understand is you want to say just like that or moko attack no and you didn't call hospital now.
Na I didn't know attack headmaster.
After a year arrest no you did headmaster no call school on no call hospital no na yet say boys no be accused you say and now say omoko hu akora bia ya wo no foforo edina ko share omoko tu amana dogo bi amana kitikiti bi a shallow one of course edina tu mu ekosie no ho no omoko hu ye no na omoya na say mususu say headmaster no ene yesa de no. And for that matter, Omuko attack no. And the man sa issue no happy. So in fact, you call here no, you busa ya for someone Omuko chere bibi di akora no kosie. Do not Omuakasa no muhu ye no. It's also be ma you be board the necessary processes ako resume body no. Omuakasa yi no. Every more day ana musa no tu musa kataso. In fact, you go yi just to have evidence no. Yes sir, you be corner by no be be fa body na kwa. Na kwa say yeah, evidence behind us. We don't have anything to premise our investigation on. Until if a body no, Ediko Obuasi Government Hospital, make us say it now come more one for preservation.
Who say Akola ya wono fufro?
Akola ya wono fufro Bema or Bema.
Wow. Na and what's going say headmaster no kusi Akola no wo.
That is their suspicion. And yes, the CIA can say, let me put it on record. The CIA can say, nobody, the BNT me better say, me, as soon as me na me who say, headmaster way, headmaster and dear Koran question or say, and one say, yes, and I'm most suspected, and also most accusing, say, one in the call, yes, I don't know.
But I mean, I'm a bit suspicious, kakra. And a bit curious, kakra, because headmaster no, and teacher for be bring why him? Do we know why him say headmaster na? Oh yes, I know bia teacher Paka bia teacher Kwesi teacher Kwan bia. Oh yes, I did.
That remains a very big question.
Yeah.
Say Argentina must say no. Until me say investigations. No, that calls for a very big. Thorough investigation, also in-depth investigations, and even say one day yes I did because maybe a multi Akoran Kwesi no boys dormitory would not do one more. It's more than 1.20 kilometers away na Tiapoko. Wapa Oklahoma and a room baby a multi corner be uncrofocra efumu ni adade hon. There's a fence wall around the school. But quite bit our school Korano and they quite a hon to be Piqua wanting. And then people also outside can also enter to me Uraba on inside. So it is a very big question as to who did that. No, a very big remains unanswered. I don't know until I'll say clean investigations name for now. No, it is just a suspicion. And I'm there two papa and so on. And boys in Nakasa school and students, any of my teachers, nobody has come out to say, so the investigation to get to
Super from the grapevine, no, say headmaster impregnated your baby was kumo. And a Kobana, sir, are you able to confirm to us, sanity?
That is what I'm even this morning. I'm meeting so be one of your radio stations in the Casa. Nothing like that sort came to our attention, and I said nobody reported that they will not get the engine. We never heard that.
Okay. In your estimation, what's Aqualano? What a day old, and I mean, within period, Ben, I wish I could know.
I bet my a day or 2 days was in the BBR from when the 3 in the BBR come.
I see. In Conocena, Machi or Moana say Mojamo.
So chi Mkara 6 so far make us a more custody.
Okay.
Because Mkara 6 is in connection of Mura Saki headmaster and ones of Mura and Bangalore news. Some of them were inside stacking, taking this and yachu.
But there are more than 6. So we show video there were more than 6,
No. 6 penny chum.
6 penny with you, okay. And apart from headmaster, did they vandalize any other property? I was school more and I say headmaster no one go attack here.
No more attack headmaster no the bungalow no almost send the BPI voice that no personal effects BPI almost send. And there's another bungalow close to the headmaster's bungalow. Kabi AC1 Musa Twitter around 4. AC1. Almost says the glasses, almost smashing all the glasses, no. And there's another one, the next one also, was for double intervention, they continue, they were doing it around. Until that's why we move in when we may start to boys, and Pamum, Obekwa no Mafa, and we're able to contain them and we stop them from going further to distract, to cause distractions,
I see. You better say none of pay now. Sisiano, what next? So school no moon two, they are still in school.
Oh no, no mistake. Meeting in school education directors, no regional level, near the state level, no, come together. So the school has been closed down temporarily. It's incredible for school more, and I say, that's what school more. Immediately that order was given, most of them were even no more. So as at 6 o'clock, no, we make sure my patrol team were there and we make sure that be any school or be everyone was still be any school.
Okay. Yeah, but that's it. Now, what next? What next for you?
No, yes, and no investigations in the area. Well, headmaster no say I want also ERO admission, and body need their call for preservation. So investigations in the course. Now you 1 year time, we have informants and other people that will also boy knew exactly who did that. And then we'll take it from that side. You know, investigations now we have clear evidence that whoever supposed to be put before water.
Right. But what is the condition of the headmaster as we speak? The condition to say, is it critical? Is it recovery?
No. What's at no more referred to Conference Teaching Hospital for further treatment. But because yes, we have not been able to follow up. The investigators in the call, hopefully, the condition of Conference Teaching Hospital Kumasi.
Great, super. That's another pay.
Yes, that's.
That is Obuasi Municipal Police Commander, Superintendent Idrisu Mahama, and any ding commander. We come for anything in actually. I believe in official sources. In Tianyan young man for Kabim, what the Ghana Police Service can. Information never bonten say headmaster I impregnated your baby, and I now possess our botano, and I call a banner, and ye a colana. They say, or the court share her. But the police commander and none pay on this network or your party TV say there is no investigation to establish, say, Sadiani and correct. There is no investigation to establish, say, headmaster no, and a dark crowd of share her. A year at some, you say, and I'm crying almost to say, but that's the word you use. And crying to say, headmaster, and no tea, and attacking, and it's on the pay the information that nobody can blame the headmaster. Just an allegation and accusation against the headmaster, but in Canada it's true. Almost said them the car and no more bone, no can say Panada Covanochi. I just say or recover the condition critical, sir, or recover to pay. That is information for you. And a school no so you are temporarily to allow further investigation into the matter. In Janopay, you better support once again. Professor Charles Mafu, or former provost, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, or Ken University, or and Prof. Akwaba. Number Dr. Eric Bimpong, political and economic policy analyst. Doc Akwaba.
Yeah, Kwesi.
Number super. We do not take it for granted, sir. Every Thursday morning, they make time for us. And if you was teacher, and you make they send and shut down for me, but if you was the teacher, send a the needed information. When you educate the society, you educate the public, they make informed choices So we almost so. Tino man I say, how was in case they got to a bar. One say neko. And Thursday bia the Bamika. We do not take it for granted. Don't win us. Maybe I say and do take this on Mobana Fee. Nim Dio Winyano. The Ghana for you now. A beche. Nane. On my year, a church form you need here, as we all know. The best chassis of bosses at tech. Yeah, the police didn't come on. Doc, me chassis also. But the minister profit shadow secondary school as I will call you.
We are service.
We are service okay. So I saw docs. I don't know child or secondary school and sana or baby do a year the tertiary level as you see or fire war. It is not with same common and the attitude of the student. And that's where a lot of people are raising concerns to say, Nancy Empo, if something like that's going on, I will say a reporting case to the matter. But for Enkrano, and yet just a normal teacher, say be a science teacher, math teacher, you. Headmaster of the school the headmaster no more teacher so no more bonus from Doc, what do you make of it?
Kwesi yeah and some basi ana but the kind of nyame ya adoma Kwesi Sunday me and my brother Dimo Kwakupoku on his sister Adjoa Juliet Montana omo papa kemunti nyame ya adoma Sunday ewa kudi na otweda wa brepo opposite Kumasi Girls wa
right
anti sare ho 17 no enra me sati we no kra de mere homo because minim Zak pa
we head master no
minim no pa
okay
tama o to ase no na me so mo nka resetek
okay
ti minim Zak na minim na dwuma the way o say na dwuma na die meka nyina ne se Ghana ya yenhwe ha na die ebeba chiri kura die eso chesi die ebeba chiri no eso chesi
yam bompa se ndo yam bompa se ndo
empire bo hu hia
right
but die yadua no eno ani betwa Bible no kura ka o se die ubedua no eno ana betwa na die yadua no iti ye betwa ni nyina one after the other Kwesi ensema yesisi wo schools ye ni ha na akra de sekan wo teacher ni ani oh say you ho baby officer no for baby
yeah
ye ni ha na kede ye bro teacher ni framfram say wa me yanwan so hwe ye ni ha ni ate say school for edi etuo ekọ akro no bo nia esisi no ya wofo eni Ghana fo say ya nsori a we na ye hia say ye tem say Ghana fo mo nsori o because ye mine no ye mine dachi no na essay hwe se wo senior high school a ultimate student asemo
yeah
I'm telling you the truth. Europa ma womo 10 minutes na teachers starting free. And in senior high school yenka abofrasem. The abofra ne pe eno oye. Just imagine say Accra be 16 years. Now kita Brantine now wo dey bo headmaster pepra.
Yeah. Abona from
Accra 16 years. What obi obetimi awo. Wutimi gina nanim. The second Bruno Muja Pramono or Pamochel still. Namo Eddie and headmaster na ye. Adi Odi Emra Esho say
most you say kum nipa.
O kum nipa. Na obi kum nipa. Who student no ona oye de also ye. Because pe almost story no almost say student be no free chrome near by that time. Look at it. They are just exposing themselves.
That time we them or invent another we them.
What you say? Who student now say now free chrome ba no. Say asat now pair soup ning some kind no. Sa student no cry no have not come out.
Yeah.
And you just mere allegation. And I'm pounding on your headmaster. Now me minim Zak say we disciplinarian. Wako Gabin, Omunina Nimuno. Twansi for nyina enimuno. Said the way o sit here. So what you say? It minim say we original nkra so because any maybe a say ache. So what you say?
So you think say attack probably could be say or in short discipline was school one.
Yes, any
it take its opportunity.
Say what some of the interviews are. School at the level say form 1 for support headmaster.
Okay. Form
2 for also MP headmaster because he's hard on them. So it is some of the interviews that was what was going on. So there is more into it. Every day say soup say more investigation. More investigation. But me catch your parents and say omo manu different character with you. Omo ko school so different character. And near man kwani ye wo school mu say no. Kwesi areho. Oh, and more so no. Engura boni bi akofrafra engura papa ni mu. Oh, it is how we cut off point or mode by say we be categories 1 school mama no. Ye papa. Ye papa.
The new
because I'm crowd we mu no so munya omu way
6 to 9 grade 8.
Yeah, omunya omu way ko sesa ankra no a omabo modi ni mu a wan hwe ya ombese ankra no. So what you say? It's a bedu baby no now who grade onya next school be anya dey empe. What do you say? Elimination by rough tactics. And I like it, I support it. Because some of the students in the school, they don't know why they are there.
Yes, me
guys obi catch them say na say ovu ze kenye free and come ba.
Obi catch
me was it
free and come.
Me call me try there on journal so nya hwe. And I say na we dey bia we ye try there on tro. O dey o say pa there o dey o try there so nchirada. Na ovu ze kenye free and come ba. Asma kwa catch them no.
Wow. Yes, on school no any James obi.
Oh nya na dwe say wo ba school.
Free into the school.
And our best school. Oh, yeah, what dream be say free no beboa. Ama obi akura hu akenkan. Na enti akira obi betra TV so na radio so no okasa. Wo so no wo hu say asema wo kan say no kura na say nya no kura no. Look at enkura bi aye bring you up.
I see.
So they say headmaster crowd what the side of the issue the answer to the issue is not this. Yeah.
Doc Medasi, it's the headmaster and a king. Or Kofano Church say, yes, all recover. But by Usha video team say, they're wonderful from Pa. I'm not Prof on the page. And Prof has been in the system for a while. Prof, because I mean, it's curious. Nkorano, omo citizen vigilante. Omo ye watchdog. School no. Was a headmaster allegedly because see a day old police say a day old and I say a 2-day-old baby. Some years it's like a channel. Maybe I channel mo channel na o man fa kwan pass one kwan kwaye. No mo is it justified?
It can never be justified anyway. Paka. And mamenchia chief for namenchia cooker. Okay, I'm so good now.
Next week. 15th of August. I'm sure date 15th of next weekend, right? Next week Saturday. And I'm we are wishing him well.
Very, very, it's so clear. It's only about 96 points.
Also be about 96% of the total vote cast. We are wishing him well.
Yeah. Paka, kwala no ni akwanya bia. It said ubeso hwedu bia no. Omdefo.
Kwala defo.
Yeah, said ubeso hwedu bia no. Na say wo de ma free baby ade free. Say citizen vigilante po na person ya. Embra na hefa na chese o chena so obono. Ade na chese o hu say sebi. Say headmaster book of twempra. Mo na mo heso. Mo na mo empra chese. I mean, chese I don't know where no. Say a quaint people so should be.
That's a bien.
Na paka we no take me to and quadrin teach.
Okay.
I was say them say a giant quadrano ma teacher for no do. Na you say damn so your boy mo free. Me did say a fan will be for ya. We've lost touch with the way we raise children. Yeah. tinkwara ni sisu right from when Msa Bobo in Chelsea pressure near no. But you see, at the end of the day, see Luzu and Kolani Shemu homophobic years now. Paka, we have lost them forever. So back can Kwadaya Mobo teacher day one. Wow, or for the who's were failing. Oh yeah. Let's just say I couldn't win your wild moves or bamboo. So also no. Sabios, what is it?
Or could in 70
or bet me abo. I said, Baby, no, Namini, Sabini could do by some grand. I said, Oh, my metro, the Nico at my hotel.
Yeah.
And I say, I think we've lost touch with the children. And Korano cry, I did your money anymore. And me, I say to just a school board chair. And Korani be doing some number now, catch a parent. Said, Obesi, I had the chest and the bad crow, Nimuno. Guardiana is why I know, or no, Jinamu said the bad intervening, sir. And then I say a video, I bay, and Korana, the child who video.
Yeah.
And I fear the chairman. I've forgotten an issue. I've been an extraordinary, or no, Mr. Mamma Unity. You see, the issue, it is an indictment on parenthood, on the part of their parents. Now, I made the question, so I say,
oh, yes, just sex.
Ministers and Kakrana and Bohead.
I wish every normal door soon. I don't know, besides Supono. Was it so much 6?
But said it be a example. Turkish with
where example means?
Example means a so be a fantasy at the drama. Uba had a cast of 18. You don't go to the brain, a jelly of winning. But juvenile
court, a cells.
Juvenile, I'm saying, if you are to be trauma, so you know, say, I don't wish a baby, I say, to be shabby. Just said, the more I say, I know, I'm about university, no. Or but not than one, but shit, Fiku be more university. Not on what it's in the packet. Baka kwa be able to when we are not. Yeah, I'm sure so maybe no. Yeah, I'm sure so the teachers they are supposed to be from the locus parentis, right? They are supposed to be parents of most school. You
I think they started doing that crowd. Dog kind. Was it among Casacra? Yes, just one shine. But never saw you be also
person Baba boarding house. And I say at that formative years now here train. Paka, say teacher didn't so you shouldn't be more. Now say me back to school be very mobile. Teacher knew I could be and say on training man. May I me coin for some reason was say oh child you na me very bad was say me say me I did measurement me me bad out teacher mo kakra. I said no I said that I bad na no fit. So catch me say oh help me but I'm so go we had there near child there ba me. Busu bi a metwase. Okay. Me say child there no chemistry. Oh yeah, so we put be cry 50 so we put cause I did say ya am na kodura ba mu so nkwada no kura no o kire na de no wa hwe be ka so kire na de no o gi ni sikanti no and so asem foforo nti teacher for na mu no esuro kura so be nkwada no na me teacher ni close kakra no so ka kire mo say ade se nkwada no say the tablet na de am nkwada no tablet no
and se nkwada no
mo say ade it ade na nka ban tim portion of the mom say nka babo no dey asu ade no also now they used to form gangs. They can have a video call so a camera where you and I'm catching one because board so mahubi and kwala no ye teacher ni bi ho meeting so ha adwene pa na on be kire ni nyanza and kwala no in the video call now one of them recorded it into bia or committee no who said the nkomo na ikono ano o she no the bread ano the assistant headmaster say na
ekoso
the American band say if somebody so no headmaster ne management team so me edu omo ho ya kakra say me nyini say e sori da krope no mo ye no mo twamba no bo no major say if they are on the ground now omo tietie ya obo he na nkwara no esisi omo ho ache like me nyini say we abrupt and a sudden
spontaneous reaction sir
obo he bia won ne pen Say be the maker say. Na kanya sa. But the emphasis say we wakusi bibi crime. And then I'm going to police no say.
So also 1.4 kilometers. What's it much? What's it from the boarding house no?
Let's just say all along no I'm to tell us baby no dey fast no my day. No my. Into me say so no teacher and the management team no. I mean I sympathize with him all right. I mean I'm about to say and I make headmaster for Bisuti here. I thought that name here be see no. If I make okay suggestion. The headmaster followed up and got all these things. So I asked them to bring the children to disciplinary committee, and then the boy they say, the Honorable Minister of Education, something. He's one of the advocates. He said, "Esen kwadani, I don't fuck quiet head." To be catch head was I say, you are lucky to have a current education minister. He's for you. In other words, he's for discipline.
Yeah.
Of course, I've had my own consensus to come up with. Rules and regulation. Was it a new way? So
from your stakeholders engagement.
Yes. On our opportunity, right?
Yeah. On that.
Until some, you should know that inherently, you have a support.
Yeah.
Some people should. In fact, me about African or okay school or my head was that or support.
Okay.
When you say, well, even Rantibu Krumu. We okay so so shot at na de nam krumo be na nwotwe ya emranche na be so mu do wa kwa mfie o hinna ma o mu do wa ba school say yi di o ma de eyi de be kare say ese igna yitu ka bo mo bo ase man no teacher no na management team me ade na me kan say see that group anya spontaneous
na ebobo ba
and I think they failed
o mentimi anso ano
they failed na me test video no so for me baby. There's security guard, Papa Bio. I said, I didn't see first in the police for the Papa and for Hunter America. Which is security guard? I think the police for the crab and come on one shot to Bakubi Danka and this person Quadrado. Uchina no, be on to Tubia. No, buy a motion Qualanisa. Oh, and then Qualana a bit daring. Oh,
if you are now to bounce some doors, so crowd the doors, they will could. I could probe in there. They have skill how to do it. Right. Crowd control near you. Right. Pack the American coincidence. The doctor, now we are not far away from a serious explosion from this. The urban. Say, we are headmaster. Nasukumo. And near because you have money to for police for one time. Me headmaster said, "Maybe I'm coming to start for police station, Pancrono, and transfer no catch wrong. Not the which man and my right. And Quadano engage you, they know each other, they know more to and secondly at the SSL. So as I say, Paka, once we want to sympathize with the head. And I'm saying, gee, I did be over here, but because I think he's traumatized. Yeah. So the hospitals is here.
A trauma no be free. And Kruphobia who said I did bomb bit with the iron on the young. Into an Quadani Buha, Sabia said, oh, fat, like a far no. Who said no for no one and uncle is your protection. And I know for nine. And then a trauma no freedom, but where trust was supposed to be, and it fails. I think so. Officer nan come here and ma. Oh, no, we to check the bonus. I no. Paka, why we are? Na adwene into me man or master. I
see.
Into yes, sir. We hear bambo. We hear support. We hear bibia. But I know what you na to a teacher for the Drew Bra. They should be vigilant enough because Paka the man will say so. Chradie, Yakura University. When we are closer to the Chradie. You see those who are actually in need. They don't tell you, but their demeanor in class, their behavior, immediately you know.
So they are in
need. They are like bossy. When you go close to them, they are the softest among the students.
I see.
We've been to them on my side.
Mate, Prof. But that's no pain. Tebusia, penufo me no me yati asese. Say yeah, we are failing on our job. Yetitem kwani. Say na mpebika ni yamana. Penufo no mo kan. Tano pay. We are for our bosses tech and it environs. When we be Costco It be fun as an hour fresh. Share what that's the thought and the course. So especially the teacher now home let us know. Dog so on headmaster and Yepa on hard discipline is probably say that I'm not profit can. You are not much channel. And there'll be a mistake enough for my just because of a short discipline. No. But police and police for say investigation being where say papa and the Kwesi Akwala. Of course, almost Akwala be a day old another I say a 2-day-old baby boy. So a bema a former kama ayaka Kwesi no hodie. Nothing shows a headmaster that didn't call. Nothing shows will be an identical after no investigations. After the investigation, they will let us know to pay some honor. Let's turn our attention to I'm saying issues and then the fact that 1 year in the end of Manibu Mutala Mohammed Mo, Samosapa and the other soldiers, Ashura Moka Bossy. And then same day, MP4, no Kasi, Mabuchenko or Yankai, just a Moko demonstration. Some say it is not cool, others say it is cool. Prof, let me start with you on this one. 1 year down the line, there was a tragedy where Asame by no man penny, but Osusa Kwala, Julius Debra, Chief of Staff, Boni no soon, another person I saw the video, Interior Minister, Muntaka, Osuma, just say, penny for pa, ne Susana. Na 1 year ni, I'm saying, was a number of years, have you learned any lessons from it and something I quite before the money?
Yeah, so much. I'm in kind of pain, I'm in kind of pain. Almost, like I said, will be almost a minimum almost. But I followed somebody like Mutala.
Yeah, Mutala.
In his young time when he said, no, say for Siforos. Basa, there, but a children, you know, no, I am much so, you know. Nini na me fe.
We the PhD and Chebia Kano.
Nani you know the maturity in political landscape na me fe. Na me can make I know since Mill's time. No young. No,
just was a deputy minister.
I said that time no official politics is everything. Then now no yes I there no. But I said towards the Muhammad coming no second time no. I would say he became a new breed.
Right.
In fact, I added him to the new breed of politicians, the Haruna Idrisus, the Okujatua Blackwers, and said they have grown from a certain level of politicking. To be honest. You are a professor, I could have said that you could make me a president of Ghana. Because of carrying who ye.
Dr. Manibu.
Yes, he carried himself so well. And now, Nanu year, the Bama succinctly responds to questions. And it just to say, oh, yes, you know, one casa. As will be, I don't know, crack to us, I'm more minus, when I say, oh, you say tuna. So, a man who don't who shall be free. Never over Kai say, oh, man, lose be. Yeah, come on, Monsieur, and I can say, but say, I didn't know Mukoya as I did buy. Now, okay, I said they were going for a responsible mining something program.
Cooperative mining scheme.
What you say. But recently, we had a president say he cannot deny the fact that this is what we create. Doesn't this tell us, Yafili? Doesn't it tell us, you will not move in and Fasobia?
If you're all born home, but stubborn.
I know.
If you're no, I'm penny born home.
You see.
And
now we are stubborn where you wear dear me wakam because you can't trust no. Nam fisen ke din be di actually. No na baby you say you mean it. You see, and I make no me for me right no for me admire them no back no. But I'm not saying I'll support him. That we can say sometimes I feel disappointed, to be honest with you. And some of the things I expect him to do are encouraged. So I've been advocating for shoot and kill for a long time.
Of course, I mean, we know you on that.
And then we say a no moon and grophobia for the tears to put him. Let's go ahead. Oh, Trisha Branche, we. Sabi ense munu no anwa na da so te e dia so man munyam paka Inti yesene ye be anniversary.
Yeah, 1 year anniversary.
E dey na ye ka.
E be interdenominational year service. E dey among
ne aye dey ye kodi akobom paye. Na yesu biem. E dey nkai dum ben ye dey show be say nkai say last year dey mokoye na 2 ho na mo no be sinne. Pra nso na ni asase ete. E dey dai he mo na ke ye di nime bi kure gina ho atso bod munyam de ne ye koye na se enti min koye bibia nso bod munyam de nkofo bi koye bod double registration I say e de
say ya sure mo de say ye nyina observe because ye national asset I mean you not the way holding ministry appointment do na so you for almost 7 in the military for Ghana is ye nyina yen kambum na yen nyewe
meje de say for bu achi no ka bibi papa bi aba and can register position for now. Who know maybe I'm going from day to night. If you fast be a mess,
and just we say, in fact, the
MPP they seem to be safeguarding the democracy side of America. Whether it's true or not is another story.
Okay.
That you can
okay.
But maybe who the India will be say and into no mine. Or my name will near be a chess or we name we are leadership no moai emyenye bibia chese omo mu yi na dan yesu ye no ye do omo enne ye sa ko transi ya sorry bim na ye dey na sa ne yankopɔ do omo kosoro ahe mamu ana se dey
ye kaka ye ho na
ye ka ye ho sa de agede ye nche sa na mpese mi hu no ye ka ye ho se ye ko tu galam se ase ye ka ho se galam se ye tu ase ase se ye du mpempenso bi e fi se ya boy ho mode ye dey chese ye dey
I see.
I really don't see why we should be. In fact, if their souls are really around, the souls will be miserable.
Their souls should be miserable.
Miserable, say.
I see.
Oh yes, because what have we done, really? What have we done for this Galamsey fight? What have we done?
I'm going to make claim for us in be. I'm going to make Pamonko for the be. So efforts are being made.
We can. And the dynamic is we can be she's associate. I'm say, yeah, so say, I see a synchrophobia as a memo. Remember, I see a 2 steps forward, 4 steps backwards. Instead of going into the future, we are slowly dwindling into the past. See, we are more fairy, as people because we don't even seem to know what is good for us. Because there are times I wake up and I thought I would cancel Thursday or daddy and daddy. But there are times I thought of stopping coming to TV. Because I say, you are wasting our time.
Okay, I'm fat.
It's a souls. If these souls, the souls of these souls, the souls of these men of the nation, and no question Samai or Honomoya, I said, Boyama. And so we said the prankophobia. Yeah. But this is the time I sometimes believe maybe somewhere be any baby.
I see.
Because any of us, it just said,
yeah, she was almost okay.
And they should go on with their demonstration. The demonstration is necessary because at the Mujra demonstration, no. One time, yeah, because the Jack can mean to see a Attorney General Cross, yes, what they said the name Tama Crudi, something I can't hold on.
I can't be.
Sir, yes, I told you now, Cross, what the area to so
appeal.
In
fact, there's something called stay of execution on law. It's, appeals court for no a judgment, or stay or
stay the truth, Norway.
Or that's all prison.
And I don't go demonstration. I know Buapa.
She's still there.
Because I didn't know more, so much here. And American say, politics, I'm saying, we are, no, friend, I say, I'm say, I know, because otherwise, I don't say what you know,
yeah, here now,
Who can I just say law court to the kind?
And I said law court in the
law court to be politician. I said, American, me will be to be catching up and say, I buy with they have the cost. I'm beginning to understand. So when there's a certain government, the court belongs to a certain class of people. I'm beginning to begin.
But that is for them before they appoint you. I don't. And before I appoint you to the High Court.
Now, so them says
by that extension, they would rather be doing the
extension. Okay, extension and extension is a should be able to win Casa. Tell us to say extension.
Okay.
The American say, a Yakwesa by this sample. The court seems to have changed too. Because Obia Kabia Tremenda, a powerful person in government, catch them and say, we own the court. I say, the court, we have the court. That's the phrase. Oh, we have the court now. Don't worry.
Powerful person in government.
Yeah, the previous one.
Okay, the previous one.
Yeah. And Abaya Sessa. Now, you talk to some big guys in this same one. They also say, in fact, there's some say resetting that court to the. And I seem to believe them because they're cost which is sending them contaminant or Tibe Bido. You didn't be few Jaino.
Who is a man?
Not a sewer who are by one. Just a man where's a how?
And you obviously a man and yejuma for you.
Free, sir. I'm running the same people, and the man who's able. I'm running
some man say, who? And you are to that.
And you put a chimran money, you man. I'm running the running the answer. I'm just a deeper man running here, Juma. And I'm tempted to believe that.
Say
the part of man running here, Juma.
Okay.
I'm running to be near Juma without itself.
Matty, Prof. Medasi on pay. It was that Prof. Charles Mafo there for you. I seen the palm what you know we and he said because Galamsey fight. And yes, he almost said that Bear and the rest you can get. He almost said that like a best 1 year there if I saw be in this like a bumper day, Kyle Magic day, night day. Watch us here, on the position on the before no. They should go ahead and do it. It was like a BSc and before I would understand that any some of them, but BSc now there's some demonstration. Doc, not me pull out the bua say Mahama fight against a Galamsey, na we show so my enforcement and operations be my regulatory reforms be my stakeholder engagement be say na me kind forward should say match me agigi bebenefe ye Galamsey for nsem it to them omo bomb modern pa civil society organization for crash so a bomb about so they are doing some at least omeka a fighting as against the former administration and this one they see a lot more commitment towards the fight against the Galamsey nipa ejia omo shuro munkin Prof on the point is that from what you said, do you think that Sabi more a phone when I say we no we if I so be about Ghana for so
Kwesi Ghana anye omaya I say uma omaya Ghana yo omaya yemu yemu owo ti se udi Ghana echi na wu a owukwa na medio President John Mahama medini hu yaw papa
udi no yaw Valentia
medini hu yaw edi the vice NDC as a political party medio mu yaw ways and means o mama enipa nwotwe ahwere o mo kra ya so chase Kwesi se wunnuane o mane boama wunnuane Samuel Aboaje young enterprising guy ene ebeye da eye arehoda amau pa ye ene edi entira America sa
ndio
adia wo opposition udi gina so ye campaign obiba ye was say I'll put my presidency on the line one for mano one for to line so no ena ye tie wasemo a obekan na ene de wutwemu a na mekọ oboase akokaro entem ho no no ekwan ho paade no moye no ekwan ho ene na wo moye Galamsey no ene de ye Galamsey no wa bra yansuro etisa nipa nwatwe a mosoma wo mo no how omuko wuye no emfa so be na ba omuwo so enne ka me pese ka President John Mahama kasa na ko say 1 year down the line galamsey na ye 2% say metu ase amanaka 0.1%.
And I catch a magic forest and it's forest no war galamsey. Oh, magic Kwesi
emma enyema bufuma. Tobase.
Debi o me make no my.
O je no na ye omusa occupy foforo. E dey na asi atoni. E dey na asi wo enye galamsey. Ah man hini dwane ne namom o dwane resek for mu ko ye dwane. Ah. Yeni president wo man mu ana. Yeni president e wo man mu. Videos were out no it's not over 1 week. And you are telling me say muntalane omani bo amamune samabu ajimune alaji munirumo omu ye no emfaso so. Osuma omu ye dai. Osuma omu so mu ye dai. So just say somebody can even read meanings into it.
Said
So just say
said
meaning say omu ya no kura na bi kura enya moya. Names are coming out. She said Resec a committee first police for Ghana police for neighbor ban. Police force ye mamungurem tierio ye ma Resec engurem. So just say tino o say empanyfo no mu kwa resi form enu mu kwa kasa ne mu kwan. No mu to a group of people are omunye under any security. The second barrier no. Sa group of people ni say ye mamunko. She say Resec military including all the security agencies. Ko baby say ye galamsey ona yase momunko a. Na uye president a na to se braha na bibia nsi ya. Do you expect me say I should accord you the necessary year say me de ma wana? E dia te no. O mani bo mani mami defense for year sa memorial hwan no. Hwe ne ire adane e friend say oba panyi by force. 1 year down the line, when pain and makoso go for. When pain and makoso family be. When pain and makoso go for be omu source of daily bread. When nipa o mabrabo page na close you because of nipa watch we mo.
Right.
And we are still here. Ye deka galamsey hu asem.
Na so want me for 2 years into galamsey as another 1 year into galamsey as.
Hey, Omuma have any months? Omuma 3 months.
Something that has been
Omuma 3 months. I quite remember vividly. Sam George.
But was a political talking.
Oh please, any political talk. Let the politicians understand. Say they will be judged by their own words.
Okay.
They will be judged by their own words. Nana wouldn't require first to us here. And now we're to foot again. Wouldn't you quite to us here? And I bet you would agree any. It's a clear woman say, in as much as say, MPP demonstration, a follow on the same day, no. Me to me, you know, and your papa, mammy. But a near my you know, as Prof was saying, you know, what do I say? It justifies a BBNC that in the demonstration that day, no, and so a confided ever. Now, we demonstration, you know, 2 o'clock. Ebekata sa anniversary omudi so. You mark it on the wall. You mark it on the wall. Omu trase, omu calculate pounds and omu share sa date, you know.
Oh,
I'm telling you. Yes, because of BBNC.
Really?
BBNC, omu you know. Excuse my language. Mfaso bi so. The sekawu obi ba kokra wo obusuamu a ena saade we see ya and can you feel the pain when am chese mo do wo mo no say omu ye friend say enkofo bi darling boys we mu sab empanyifo ya omudi o ma we animu no wo mu na do we mu no Kwesi areho
Abroad crying. Na say ya be gidigidi o ma whole community. I'm sure you saw the video so.
Today. Ene ye de. Mo kwa nko sese niam mo ye bibia wie no. Galamsey no atwa. Enya fe kwa na ekoso. Enra me ko bibia ni meba mi hu load no a excavator me kai no maako 4. Mi fi bibia ni ba.
E wo hen, e wo fine.
Bibia ni kwa so a loader eko efi kuma se eko. Amfa barrier. Police barrier amfa o. No way we na say boss say won betimi atrake ba bia excavator bi eko no. Enye we mu a. Dia no ade na nam kwa so kɔ no. Ena eko hwɛ mimi ni ana sɛ mimi se.
Ebe nom ko yi kwan.
Kwesi onim Ghana enye country a.
Oh God.
You have to die for.
What?
Because my mention you refi asempa. What do you say? Yeah. You refi asempa. Na kasa nipa nwotwe we mu no. Kasa be ne wo gina simpie so akase. Eni pass mercy o mu wuye nti no. Se galamsey no kra no. Akofom. Na ma mention akrachi fo we mu. Na obisi na so odere obetu galamsey no ya te asoja fo na police fo gum shoot to kill her ya kwese wan
yeah human rights we live under that
Jacob Rice
David
Jacob Rice
no doc
Jacob Rice human rights for the way
human right charter
human rights
they can
say the people now work human rights listen when people now work human rights no also activities no onim say ekum nipa onim say activities no ekum nipa Kwesi mumenya human rights no
because me share charter na time send charter I mean it's been there in fact on human rights and people's
rights
Ose
Trawali na ministra no
no so onya under democratic
and democracy na ye dey democracy and ye dey
yeah wonder
democracy and ye democracy na ye boy ye krono akese democracy and I say yenso
chapter 5 of the 19th Constitution
chapter 16
protects life
chapter 16 chapter 16
from discrimination
chapter 16
it is there
chapter ade say ade ekum nipa ono si wo kum nipa no ono de wo ayi even say owu bi dia yenti bi da meboa yenti bi da
mate ebusia anopay as my guests usually do be some then so amaya tiasia no mo kin and say ehwem brante ya but so betim no picture na to TV no so for those of you who may have lost sight of Nesia brante on wakia omo hwe mo kwa last year 6th of August 2025 omo woni sebi fun mo kwa. They died for nothing. All because at the corner of Kwakoye Hwejuma, Galamsey Yakan Hwasemi, is still persistent. In fact, it's even going on worse than we even anticipated. And Nuntino, prophecy says, Sama Crow, why some shall be buoying now. Basa.
Enye kra also some money bro empenyifo no also kom papa enese kom omu ko gina sori dem won ma na kom nyina anim amnum na kom besu nyansa pa
and for me omo nipa mo twe no I think I moved 4 I was very close to them you know man I've done several interviews with him as a former parliamentary correspondent, Mutaladi and interviews I have a lot of interviews with him. Samuel Abuaje, proud to election 2024. I engaged him severally on his elections, you know. And a year some was sapon so me fan send me papa. In fact, on the day of John Mahama's inauguration, the 7th of January 2025, when we interview at Independence Square, because some was sapon on John Mahama's inauguration, that the yes, John Mahama in. Since I never for me personally, na me be on my part, you know. truly, it really hit me. In fact, the next day was my birthday, because I didn't even celebrate the birthday. He said, on the 7th of August is always my birthday. It's in the Biasanity. It's a vision, the no Beswana Afe, maybe a phone answer their mom. What do you make of near Kwesi 1 year down the line? What have we learned from their debt? It shall be one, and it's a solemn day for all of us. You know, for those who are saying that MVP for any some demonstration, you know, Nanka, yan Kaya Mrante, Yamushro Monquin. Penforce Sabi. Maybe NC and MVP can go on and do their demonstration. The BCMP a man boy for or mom dog Ghana. The BCO Massa, engineer home, a dog Ghana. What do you make of it? I call bosses semi and Penfoka say the parents of today neglect our duties towards our kids. Na enche yan hwe be ekekakon. O chena bi o mano o mbetwa ho aboa mu as a wofo no. I'm before nice and on a joint conversation on pay 0594 19409 0322497264. Numbers to call this morning with Dean Kwesi Parker Wilson. Hello, good morning.
Honorable Parker Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Julo Sagawani.
Oh, I got what was it? You know,
what was it? No, Samara Boaji, in fact.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, initially the car, a dynamic. I'm talking the incoming chairman or original this chairman or in this team. I was anticipating honorable Isham for and our hospital, so we can organize that on sober. Yeah, very rich more. Now, come on, and they make an issue, I'll probably be a war soon. Because to be a teacher's food now, for headmaster's food now, for be a for alleviating, pay free. Better than one or two corner problem. Headmaster's food be very teachers would be broa, or move a domukoskuma. And maybe broa more yet by any airtime. Do young first time them planning and go second school in there could be that. And then maybe a teacher's one and I was just one day. It told me for say, you look also for Tradi. Some precanis are never give a city, but Sabasana, and I am what on every being back. But the American say, and this advance what I had to buy. Far better than APP, I'm up to now. APP